Greetings everyone, I am Lotus Prince, and for this Let's Play we are going to tackle Resident Evil 4, the original version. A remaster of it, but effectively the original version. I love this game. I think I have said before that Resident Evil 2 is my favorite in the series, but Resident Evil 4 to me is the most fun. It's the one that I played the most. I played a lot. The game is great. It was considered one of the greatest games of its era, and for good reason. I don't know if it pioneered its genre. Maybe not, although it would have been early. But it certainly kickstarted the over-the-shoulder, third-person shooter. What a game. It still has tank controls, but it doesn't matter because the camera is always behind you. Turn left, the camera follows you. So when you ask yourself in a fixed camera angle game, which way does up go? Does it go up, or does it go the way my character is facing? In this game it doesn't matter. You are facing forward. Up takes you in front of you. It does not get confusing, even though it's tank controls. When I say it's tank controls, what I pretty much mean is that left and right turn you left and right instead of strafe. That's really about it. But because this is an over-the-shoulder shooter, we're going to need to worry about precision aiming. In the old Resident Evils, you would aim forward, 45 degrees up or 45 degrees down. Here, you can aim wherever your little laser pointer points. Now that was kind of the case in Resident Evil Survivor. It wasn't a laser pointer, but those were first-person games, so you had crosshairs and you could aim those freely. It's kind of like that, except you're behind Leon's shoulder. This may be common knowledge for people today, but this was a very, very early game in the genre, so we weren't quite used to it yet. And man oh man did people like the gameplay back then. There were some complaints that this made Resident Evil more of an action game than horror, but don't you worry, this game has enough horror in it to have it still be considered a horror game. Now, what are we doing? Well, we're back to playing as Leon, and we have to save the president's daughter. She's been kidnapped. She's somewhere in Spain. And the enemies we're going to face are not quite like the zombies we've fought before. Oh no, we have a lot more intelligence behind the enemy brains this time. Also a lot of speaking Spanish. Mexican Spanish, even though we are in the country of Spain. Don't worry about it. Who would ever know the difference? Not the devs, that's who. They either didn't know or didn't care, I don't know, but we have Mexican version of Spanish. That's what we're working with. Oh well, let's just play pretend, it's fine, I guess, I don't know. But other than that, the game is really brilliant, and we go through a much longer journey than we had in Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3. Those games can be beaten in under 3 hours, and in fact you were rewarded for doing so. But this is more of an epic, so we're going to get cool set pieces, amazing bosses, amazing enemies too. This game is a lot of fun and has enough humor behind it, and horror, to keep things fresh. What more can I say? Let's go crazy. Well, would you look at this? It's Capcom. Cryware. Okay, right into it. This is going to take me a little bit to get used to. What am I pressing? Not A, not B. It's going to be X and circle. Also, I guess it makes sense to call it saved data because it's data that is saved, but I'm used to reading save data because it's data that you save. But you know what? It's fine. Leaderboards, wow. I couldn't care less. Help and options, though. Really? How to play? I mean, I guess this version of the game didn't come with a manual, but how nice. I'll do options first. Controller setup. Vibration on, why not? Button configuration. L2 and R2 fire? It's all X's run. That's so awkward. I think on PS2 circle runs. I guess X makes sense, but I'm used to pressing X to do things rather than run. L1 and R2 swings. I'm okay with that. But L2 and R2 fires? Otherwise, movement. I'm allowed to use the D-pad or the stick. Interesting. Down and X is quick turn. That makes sense. Does circle have no function then? I mean, whatever. Square is action. I guess I can get behind that. And triangle is map. Oh yeah, Command Ashley. I'm gonna have to get used to that. That's R1, it seems. That's fine? Alright. Brightness adjust. Oh, okay, it's in-game. I always get scared when I see these colored bars, because that usually means futz around with your TV. Video settings. Wow, motion blur on and off. Defaults to off correctly. Is there... what? Is there a reason that I could see subtitles here, but I can't select them? And they're set to off? What? Excuse me? What? I don't know what that means. It's just a permanent off. Anyway, how to play, I'll take a look. Save and load. Well, I know how to save and load. We'll run two typewriters and we'll save. Loading, though? Search for typewriters to save. Load. Load is the title screen or options. So I can load in game. That's great. Game screen. That's standard fare. I mean, at least from what I remember, right? And status screen. Yep. Wait, that's it. Click the touchpad during gameplay to inventory. Okay. All right. That's pretty easy. It's a little disappointing, though, that it's 3 pages. I know that's all you need to learn how to play the game, but man, I had a manual in 2005. Anyway, new game.
Resident Evil 4.
Oh, that takes me back.
1998. I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the highly-acclaimed mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella. The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
Resident Evil 4.
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident. I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick?
You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. But then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
It's freezing. So cold all of a sudden. Must be my imagination. Sorry it took so long.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
I should check that file. I like that it says not outgoing image, but outgoing image. And I gotta say, the animations in the mouths when they talk are amazing. I have minor camera control. Honestly, better than I remember. For some reason, I don't remember being able to move the camera much at all. But as you can see, I can't move it all the way around. What I can do, however, isn't there a way to like whip the camera? No, the camera's just always behind me. That's what it is. Okay. I thought it was like Ocarina of Time where you lock on behind me, but this actually works better than I thought. We're still playing with tank controls, though. Up is forward, down is backward. I have a degree of aim. L2, alright, I could get used to this. L1 is knife. That's not bad. L2? And you can't see it very well, but there it is. I have a little laser pointer. I guess I could shoot this bird. I could actually do it. Animals sometimes drop minor gold, or birds could drop eggs, perhaps. But when I'm not aiming at anything that I can properly shoot, you can kind of see the laser line, but not the dot, which indicates it's not something I should be shooting. It's actually very useful. And it's more, I don't know if diegetic is the right word, that feels more like it's for music, but it feels more in-universe than having a magic video game reticle on the screen. It's not the HUD, it's actually from the gun. Wow. Look, this will be, if I could aim at the bird, where did the bird go? There. This is a definite hit, for sure. I'll have to get used to this, though. Definitely have to get used to this. Otherwise, I can move with the D-pad as well. Left and right turn. They do not strafe. Right. And you can't move while aiming. I was perfectly okay with this back in the day. That concept hasn't aged the best, though. Also, by the way, I found out, regarding subtitles, Apparently, outside of codec conversations, this game never had English subtitles, so I can only get subs if I play in a different language. Oh well. Otherwise, how do I run X? I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Not that way, cowboy. Not that way, cowboy.
Can I not skip that? Oh well. Now if I go to... Oh yeah, that's right. We still have Resident Evil 3 controls. Down and run. Quick turn, which will be very useful in this game. And not that you could see it now, but if I hold the aim button, if I press R2 I fire, and if I press circle, I can't do it right now, but I'll reload. You can see my health on the lower right of the screen, the green. That's full health. You could see it goes up to a more bolded line. That's my max health, but I have the potential to increase my max health. And bullets, of course, I have 10. If I press start, it's hard pause. If I press touchpad, it's inventory. I have 20 spare bullets. I have a first aid spray. Can I look at this? I can examine. First aid spray completely restores health. It just says life save on it, which is kind of cute. Not even life saver, but life save. And Sinatiropa, brand name. Bullets, handgun ammo, a box of 9mm rounds. Red Hawk, 30 pistol cartridges. Okay. And the gun itself, a standard 9mm handgun. Yep, I don't think I could read anything on it. But notice this thing has stats. Firepower, it's one little box or whatever out of 6. Firing speed, I can upgrade these things. Reload speed, capacity. And of course, this was a very, very clever inventory system, and it's still cool now. It's sort of like the Deus Ex inventory system, or System Shock 2, where you have an attaché case. You could actually see the handle and the little clasps below, and you could take items and... triangle. You can move them around. I don't know what this is. Is this discard? But whatever. I can put it here. Am I allowed? Yeah, I can rotate with R and L. So I can better organize these things. It's very useful if I have an awkwardly shaped or simply a large item. And on the upper right, brand new for Resident Evil, 0 PTAs. It's for pesetas. I'm not in the US after all. I'm in Spain. So, as open as this area looks, I really only have one way to go. Also, I don't have a map, do I? Weapons recovery. I don't even know what that means. Keys and treasures. Well, nothing. Much to the surprise of no one. Map. Oh, that's delicious. But you could see that I have... Yeah, there we go. I can move. Oh, wait. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? You're just going to give the whole thing away? I don't even have to enter the new area for this? What? Should I know this? But you could see the legend on the right. Open door, locked. I have the key. Been there, not been there, sealed. Where I'm supposed to go, and a typewriter, which is the save point. Destination is a little dot, so that's nearby. I can't believe I'm allowed to see all this. That feels weird. And then finally, files. Of which I have... Yeah, village. There's more where that came from, but I don't know what it is yet. Communication log. Oh, good. I can read this at my leisure. Playing manual. Oh, God. White on white. Control configuration changes not reflected here. Pay careful attention to button functions. Whatever. This is how you shoot. This is how you combat knife. This is how you action. It's square, but also potentially a direction, an L and R. So this game has QTEs, that's why. Normally you just press square to do stuff, but if you have to react, then there might be more buttons. And there's also square and X. Camera. I could change the angle to a degree. We've already seen that. And that's it. Info on Ashley. Here's her picture. Ashley Graham. age 20, daughter of the U.S. president. She was kidnapped by an unidentified group while on her way home from her university. The kidnapper's motives are still unknown, although there's reliable information that the perpetrator is an insider. Ooh. Only a handful of people know about this kidnapping. It's been kept under wraps, mostly due to the fact that we can't determine who the traitor is. The guys in intelligence say they have reliable information that Ashley's been sighted somewhere in Europe, but until we find out who the insider is, I don't know what to believe. It could be a ploy. We have very few leads as to the whereabouts of Ashley, but members of the Secret Service and anyone else related to Ashley are being questioned by an investigative team. Speaking of which, wouldn't she have someone tailing her even near university? Even active agents are being investigated for any information. It's just a matter of time before the kidnapper is exposed. Oh boy. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we play the video game? Let's talk to this guy.
Forget your makeup or something?
Nice. The sass in this game. Otherwise, you could see from my map. Look, I'm going the right direction. I can see which way I'm facing. Wow. And then finally... Yeah, there is no select button, I suppose. So I guess I've covered everything. Let's run. This camera is going to take a little bit of getting used to. I loved this to death back in the day, but at this point I've played more modern games. Can I? Yeah. The guidepost reads, Pueblo. Just village, I guess. Oh, hello. There's someone inside the house. For sure. I gotta get used to... I'm sorry I keep flicking the stick like this, but it only jukes a little bit. I don't have free camera control. I'm still playing like I do. Before I go in the house... I still can't move. But I can do this. Here's a crate. Oh, I can check it. It's a wooden box. Looks like it can be broken. It's a tutorial box, everybody. Hey, look, it's petas. It's pesetas. You got 800 pesetas. You know what? Good. Well, the door's just open. You know what? That's something. For some reason, I remember this differently. I guess in the remake, you knock on the door. But I'm just walking in. There's clearly somebody home. We've heard him now. There are various small items on the shelf. This is one thing I like about these older games compared to the newer ones, is you get the flavor text. Nothing particularly unusual here. With the newer games, it's more immersive because you can just see these things and you have full camera control. But here, I know what Leon's thinking. Man, I have to look exactly where I'm walking.
Excuse me. Sir?
That shrug.
I was wondering if you might recognize the girl in this photograph?
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
I can't believe they don't speak English in the middle of Spain. Oh, damn. The dodge.
Freeze!
This music, though.
Freeze!
I don't think he actually attacks me. Oh, no, he totally does. Okay. Wow. Anyway, this is our tutorial. Whoa, okay. This, oh god, I have to get used to this. This is more awkward than I remember. Anyway. Yeah, I aim with the right stick. Oh, he can block, look at that. Anyway. Oh, I screwed that up. I aimed the wrong way. I was trying to... You might have seen the command for a second. I was trying to kick. More on that later. Oh, I'm going to have to get used to this. I swear I used to be really good at this game.
Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Really? They're already chasing me. I do appreciate that we have subs in the codec conversations. Anyway, I got 600 pesetas, and if I hold L2 and circle... Or are we not? Okay, L2 and X. My fault, the L2 and the run button. So somebody wants me dead. Where are they? Just outside the front door? I check the body. He's not a zombie. You know, I forgot they actually used the word zombie in this game. Resident Evil's been trying to avoid that word for a while. Resident Evil 0 used it, but usually they just say creatures or something else. It won't budge. They must be pressing against it from the other side. Okay, so I am safe for now. Yeah. I remember this from trailers. It wasn't this exact window, but the fact that I'm able to jump out the window, I thought this was the coolest. So cool. Old books here, though none of them are written in English. Again, I don't know what you expected. I don't think I'm going to have all the time in the world. Whoa. Looks like they've killed a lot of people. I don't remember this. I hope Ashley's okay. Yeah, imagine reporting that to your superior. I went to the first house. Ashley's already dead. Oh, check this out. I can jump out the second floor. This is what I remember from the trailer. I thought that was the most immersive, insane thing. Anyway, I can take some more handgun ammo. Now get ready for what made this game absolutely crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, I got goons right here, which I can't get past because I suck at video games. I mean, I'm really good at video games, actually. Bam! That's how you save ammo. Aura. Got some cash. But don't tell me I already need to use a first aid spray. Is this the most embarrassing playthrough I've ever done? Oh my god. Hey, wow, look at me. I freed up inventory space in maybe the most embarrassing way possible. But, alright. I think the drops eventually disappear if you don't go get them. The timing, I think, is pretty generous, but still, it's not forever. Anyway, now you will notice my destination is suddenly ahead. So I gotta make my way through all this, whatever you want to call it, hallway? I don't freaking know. I'll go past the first save point. I don't want to end the first installment after the freaking tutorial fight against a couple of mooks. So, let's advance. Can I? Yeah, I can go in here. There's a save point immediately. I have handgun ammo. And there's something I'm always wanting to check. Okay. Green herb. I'll investigate that for just a second. Restores partial health. Well, thank you. Of course I could shoot these boxes, but why should I? Got a little bit of cash, too. And you know what? Just for a little bit more flavor, I'll check one more thing. Remember how I was going across the bridge and the guy was like, hey, dumbass, wrong way? Well, now there's no one there to yell at me. Even though I have a mission, I'm just gonna leave. Or not. Or not. Oh, they're dead. Wow, that didn't go well. Anyway, here we go, right? Oh yeah, and let me show you something revolutionary for a Resident Evil game. I can just save. Ink ribbons, what are those? Typewriters are just checkpoints now. This is a more linear game. There are some occasions where I'll backtrack, but for the most part, typewriters are checkpoints. Save as many times as you want, nobody cares, which is kinda nice. Do you hear that? Also, do you think? Do you think? Hey now! Hey now! I got cash for some reason. I guess crows like sparkly objects. A hand grenade! You see, I'm not just cruel. I'm cruel and practical. It looks like a warning of some sort. I have a bad feeling about this. But I have a good feeling about this poor dog, wolf. There's a help button. I'll do it. Yeah, I can't even target him. That dog or wolf is for helping. And help I did. I'm such a nice guy. However, that was also a hint. There are bear traps in this game. And I will almost certainly run on some of them because I forgot where they are. And as you can see, they blend in pretty decently, color-wise. I know I'm walking painfully slowly. I don't even remember if there are any in this area, but you can't be too careful. The guidepost reads Pueblo, we're still doing that. Is that anything? Oh, wire traps. Well, I'm not going to blow them all up, though. I have no idea if enemies are going to follow me here, but they'll run into those things. Wait, was that? No, we're good. Oh, okay. See, this is where it gets fun. That's alright. Haha! 700% does. Didn't have to do a damn thing. Oh, well, there it is. There it is. Minor damage and that bear trap is permanently safe now, but what a pain in the ass. Bear traps and those things. We're still doing Pueblo. But like I said, those bear traps are hard to see, which, I mean, that's the point. They're traps. But it's frustrating because my character is blocking a good portion of the screen. It's a little hard to look directly ahead. Now here's a question. Is there an ambush in this shack? Well, that came from somewhere. What was that? No, okay, we're good. I don't know where the guy is, but he won't be long, I'm sure. Is that him? I'm pretty... yeah, I totally see you. You're too far away. You coming, buddy? There you are. You finally decided to show up. It makes me very nervous that they're just waiting. That's better. Oh, nice. Jerk. Look at my health. I'm playing terribly. Like, really badly. I don't like me using herb now, but this is poor performance. I can, however, combine herbs if I need to. And did you notice? I pressed the button quickly, but there was a use option right when I picked it up. I gotta hand it to you. think that's about it for here. Nothing else to see here. What? Excuse me? God damn. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Better find her fast. Yeah, wow. I don't remember that at all. Otherwise, we have a bridge. That's easy enough. Keep talking, buddies. I should probably heal soon, but we'll see. Wait, what? Oh, they're going away. They're not coming to me, are they? Oh, because they were up there. So they know something's up. Is this an ambush? Oh, thanks, Dark Souls. Alright, watch this little trick. This game's getting scary early. Aura. Oh yeah, and here's another ammo saving trick. Did you hear that? You could barely hear it. He said something. Something that's foreshadowing for later. Anyway. A little more cash. Otherwise, that's about it. You know what? I'm actually going to heal for this one. With my low max health, that herb was almost enough to completely heal me. What's my ammo? Oh, I'm doing really well. Let's go in. Big green thing open. This is a loading zone now.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.